Our next and last speaker is Hamid.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, yes. What items would you like to speak on?
It's going to be on 4A public comment and Chief's report.
Okay, 3 minutes.
So the big item today is on facial recognition technology and the use of facial recognition technology, and you've heard not just locally but also regionally and nationally and internationally that how this technology has not only been completely discredited but is being banned all around the world. I mean, it's just been, and not only that, you have corporations whose biggest interest is bottom line profit, have come out and put a moratorium on the use, and they have even decided that they are not going to use this and provide this technology for corporations like Microsoft. You have Amazon and various other folks as well. We have seen repeatedly, more recently in Detroit and in New Jersey, that how black men have been wrongfully prosecuted as a result of the facial recognition technology. And as the other speaker, said that it was racial recognition, it is racial recognition. You had U.S. senators like Sherrod Brown who have raised concern that the company in Detroit, Data Works Plus, is assisting in violating the civil liberties of citizens across the nation. So I don't know what more evidence do we need. And if this was not enough, you launched on your own process of reaching out to the community. And what you got was almost a 99% rejection, 931 public comments that came to you out of 943 completely rejected the use of facial recognition technology. And then 889, which is about 94% of the total, took it a step further in signing on to the letter that the Stop LAPD Spying Coalition, BLM, Black Lives Matter, Los Angeles Community Action Network, and White People for Black Lives sent you, demanding that not only you should reject any proposal to have a policy to legitimize it, you should do an investigation about the harm that has happened to people, and you should absolutely be the leaders in taking a position in imposing an extremely prohibitive, no exception type ban on the use of facial recognition technology. I mean, the world is speaking of facial recognition technology as it's akin to the use of chemical weapons and nuclear weapons. That's the level of dangerousness that we are dealing with. And here we are, that after lying, this is what the LA Times report exposed, that using it for 10 years, 30,000 times after lying, Josh Rubenstein came back in 2019 and said, no, LAPD doesn't use facial recognition technology. In our own public records request, the Stop LAPD Spying Coalition got a response from the LAPD saying that, no, we don't use facial recognition technology. So, in a sense, now the lies are being rewarded. That's what they're asking. But yet, at the same time, the whole world has spoken. Angelinos have overwhelmingly rejected the use of facial recognition technology. So just
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Thank you to all the speakers and to everyone who did write in during our public comment period. One moment, Madam Secretary, I think I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the screen. Okay. Well, thank you again to everyone who provided public comment. I assure you, none of the commissioners, certainly not myself, consider this a game. We do read and take seriously all public comment. Thank you very much for that. We will move on to the agenda. The next item on our agenda, by the way, and members of the commission, if you could open your microphones all for this item. This is the election of a vice president. Let me open the